Hi, my name is Diane Stewart. I'm a registered psychotherapist. I provide individual counseling and couples counseling for clients across Ontario, and I offer virtual counseling as well. I'm really interested in helping people understand their own story, right? I think everybody has their own story. They've gone through, life experiences, and whether or not they are aware of the trauma that they have experienced, I think that it's really nice to have a conversation about those pieces. So I think that, when we have a conversation about their life story and their childhood, I find that people will tell me things like, yeah, I pretty much had a really great childhood. I had wonderful memories growing up. And, although that might be true, there might be parts of our childhood that we didn't realize have had an impact on who we are, right? So how we see our sense of self, how we relate to other people, how we show up in relationships. When we find ourselves feeling disconnected from who we are, our own life goals, and also stuck at work with anxiety, with performance anxiety, perfectionism, we begin to be curious about what are some of those root causes and how can I move forward in my life so that I don't feel like some of these pieces are holding me back. Therapy can help clients really understand their internal world, essentially, right? Just tuning into what they're feeling, right? What their thoughts are, what their core beliefs are, what their body's communicating to them, sensations that might feel uncomfortable and icky. And, what we tend to do is, we might want to disassociate, numb ourselves, distract ourselves because the pain, the tenderness there is so intense and unbearable. So therapy can really be a safe space for us to talk about those messy parts, those ugly parts, right? And really get connected with, okay, these are uncomfortable feelings for me. How can I relate to them a little bit differently? Identify what exactly we're feeling, right? Because sometimes we don't really know, but there is sort of these triggers that happen for us, and we kind of find ourselves wanting to escape those feelings, right? And so therapy can offer ways for us to build, in a sense, a toolbox to help us with strategies, with tools where we can identify what's going on for us, offer us ourselves, self-compassion, practice some self-care when we need it, reframing, really examining our own core beliefs and finding ways that we can move forward and let go of what doesn't serve us and find ways to empower ourselves and find our own strength to move forward, to be able to meet our own hopes and our goals for our life and not feel like we are held back by some of these pieces.